Hola, estudiantes. It's Mrs. Santiago here, and today I'm going to help you through the notes for the present progressive tense. I'm in your OneNote, Chapter 9, and I'm on the page Present Progressive. I'm going to eliminate the table of contents and make the notes page large. So, what is the present progressive? So, the present progressive is equal to the English form of ing. The present progressive tense describes what someone is doing at the moment that someone is reporting or talking. Or to say what is happening right now. You've been wanting to use the ing form and now we'll be able to form it. Well, it takes two steps. Step one is to conjugate estar. So let's review the conjugations of estar. Estar means to be, and it will be our helper verb. So let's review. Yo estoy. Tú estás. Él, ella, usted, any one person, está. Nosotros estamos. And ellos, ellas, ustedes, any two or more people, están. Please note the accent marks, those are necessary. Again, estoy, estás, está, estamos, están. That's part one of the formation. Part two is to add the verb with the participle or the ing ending. AR verbs, you're going to drop off the AR and you're going to add in the ending ando. For the ER and IR verbs, you're going to drop the ER or IR ending and add in yendo. Ando, yendo. So let's practice and see how this works. So estar plus the participle, and let's see if we can figure out what it's saying. So what's the yo form of estar? Yo estoy. Tú estás. Él, ella, usted está. Nosotros estamos. And ellos están. Well, what is that in English? So let's look at this. Yo estoy celebrando. I am, what is celebrando? Celebrating. Right? And this comes from here. Muy bien. Pen is a little thick. Let's go a little thinner. Tú estás charlando. You are, there we go, chatting. Charlando. ing. Él, ella, usted está escribiendo. He or she is writing. Escribir, to write. Writing. This ing comes from yendo. Nosotros estamos bailando. We are dancing. Bailar, to dance. Ando. Ellos están comiendo. They are eating. Okay, muy bien. Trátalo, right? Trátalo. The lo is it from our DOP work. Try it. So now let's try to make some of these. I'm going to do one with you to show you what to do, and then you can finish the other four. So the first one from what we learned above, we have to conjugate estar. So the first blank is for estar. The first blank is estar. Ellos están. And now we would like to put in the participle. Ellos están. What's the right form of tocar to say playing? Ellos están tocando música. Ellos están tocando música. They are playing music. Now, which picture represents that? I would like you to take the number of the sentence and put it next to the right picture. Ellos están tocando música. No, 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 sí. Ellos están tocando música. All right, now I want you to conjugate and fill in the blanks and find the right picture for those four. That is the first part of doing the ing form or the present progressive. Now we have a second notes page right next door. Let's go ahead and take a look because, of course, we have some exceptions. So, note, when the stem of an ER or IR verb ends in a vowel, you change the I of yendo to a Y, yendo. Example, leer. So that's what that's saying. If you chop off, here's leer. If you chop off the ER, you're left with a vowel. Okay. So you're not going to, it's not Leiendo. This is fail in Spanish. Okay. Don't like it. So what we have to do is change it to leyendo to keep that sound. Leyendo. Same thing with oír. Oír, when we chop off the IR, we're only left with the O. Well, we don't want oyendo. We want oyendo. So we're going to do it like this, oyendo. And those are right here. These are your two exceptions here. Please note, there are no stem changes for the participles of AR and ER verbs. However, there are some changes for IR verbs. So let's just look. These all end in IR. And here, these three are going in the stem from an E to an I, right here. From this E is going to change to an I. So venir becomes viniendo, sentir sintiendo, decir diciendo. These, we're going to have the O go to a U. So dormir, durmiendo, morir, muriendo. Let me just put a couple of little notes next to these. So dormir, durmiendo is this picture. So we know that's sleeping. Muriendo, so sad, usually used in the exaggeration. Okay, what is this? That is a death, right? So muriendo, dying. Venir, okay, venir, to arrive or to come, okay? I guess I would say to come. Arrive is llegar, so to come, like someone is coming home. Él está viniendo a casa. Sentir, we know from our health and welfare chapter, to feel. She is feeling sad. Ella está sintiendo mal, triste. Diciendo, from decir, important one to say. La profesora está diciendo hola. Okay, saying. Muy bien. And here's the second half of your work. This party picture, una fiesta. Use the present progressive. I'm reading the box right here. Okay. Use the present progressive to write 4 sentences stating what is happening at the party right now. So I will do one verbally just to help you out. Let's say Lucy está bailando. Lucy está bailando. Notice I use the estar and then ando y endo. I'm going to write that one out right here just so you have a model. So Lucy, okay, first I'm going to conjugate estar to match Lucy. Lucy está, and then I'm going to use bailando. I'm using the participle, bailando. Okay, Lucy is dancing. Okay, I want to see 4 originals from you right here. If you have any questions, please let me know. Yo estoy saliendo. Gracias.